Welcome to the Rustic Planters, your cozy corner for home garden design ideas that blend charm, creativity, and the art of outdoor living. If you've been dreaming of a space where the fragrance of lavender meets the elegance of vintage ironwork, you're in for a treat. Today's episode is all about embracing the rustic French garden style, specially curated for small house gardens. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a bloom. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below telling us what your dream rustic garden looks like. We'd love to hear from you. Now, let's wander into the world of rustic textures, soft colors, aromatic herbs, and timeless charm. Whether you have a petite backyard or a modest courtyard, we'll guide you through small space transformations that capture the romance of a French countryside. Rustic French gardens are defined by their balance between elegance and nature. It's where the rugged meets the refined. Wildflowers grow in tidy rows, and antique iron fences frame soft lavender fields. The magic lies in its effortless charm. This garden style draws from traditional Provençal influences, often using organic layouts, natural materials, and muted, sun-washed colors. Think cobblestone paths, climbing vines, and weathered urns surrounded by humming bees. Even in a small space, these elements can be scaled down beautifully. With the right plant selection, material choices, and layout, you can craft a sanctuary that evokes French countryside serenity. Start by sketching your garden space to scale. Consider how sun moves across your yard, what zones can hold structure, and where you want focal points. Keep the flow organic, favoring curves over harsh lines. In a small garden, every inch matters. Use hedges or short trellises to define areas for sitting, planting, or decor. This creates the illusion of depth and invites curiosity, hallmarks of French garden design. Always allow room for movement. A narrow gravel path winding through lavender rose instantly transports you to Provence. Paths not only guide the eye, but encourage gentle exploration. Lavender is the quintessential French garden plant. It's hardy, low maintenance, and offers stunning color and scent. Line it along paths or use it as a border to create both structure and softness. Choose varieties like Lavandula and Gustifolia for traditional appeal. Their compact size and deep purple hues make them ideal for small gardens. Plus, they attract bees and butterflies, vital for a vibrant ecosystem. Lavender rows don't need to be perfect. Allow a little variation in spacing and height. This keeps the design from feeling too manicured and stays true to the rustic theme. Wrought iron brings sophistication and authenticity to rustic French gardens. Think arched gates, scrollwork trellises, and antique-style lanterns. Their patina adds historic charm. You don't need large installations. Small iron pieces like hanging planters or a vintage bench can make a big impact in a compact space. Choose black or rusted finishes for authenticity. Integrating iron with soft foliage creates a pleasing contrast. Let vines like clematis or climbing roses twine around iron features to bring them to life. While lavender is the star, it doesn't stand alone. Add complementary plants like rosemary, thyme, and sage for more texture and aroma. These herbs fit right into the rustic aesthetic and thrive in similar conditions. Incorporate flowering perennials like salvia, foxglove, or catmint for soft color. Stick to pastel shades, lavenders, pinks, whites, to keep the palette harmonious and subdued. Don't forget climbers. Sweet peas or climbing roses add vertical interest and romantic charm, especially when paired with trellises or stone walls. For a truly rustic feel, swap plastic pots for terracotta, galvanized metal, or distressed wooden planters. These materials weather beautifully and add character. Cluster planters of varying heights and shapes in corners or along paths. Fill them with herbs, trailing flowers, or ornamental grasses to soften hard lines and surfaces. Don't be afraid to repurpose. An old watering can, milk crate, or wooden drawer can become a charming container with just a bit of drainage and soil. A rustic garden should be enjoyed, not just admired. Carve out a seating nook using a wrought iron cafe set or a wooden bench. Keep it cozy with cushions in linen or burlap fabrics. Frame your seating area with plants or trellised vines to give a sense of enclosure. The feeling should be tucked away and peaceful, like a little secret corner. Include a small bistro table or rustic side table for your morning tea or a gardening book. Functionality with aesthetic value is key in French garden design. Natural stone and gravel walkways are a must for that old-world garden charm. They offer texture, improve drainage, and are easy to maintain. Use pale-colored gravel to reflect sunlight and warm up the space. Pair it with stone edging or pavers to define pathways and garden beds. Let moss grow between stones or allow gravel to spread a little. It's that slightly unkempt quality that gives a rustic garden its character. A small fountain can elevate even the tiniest garden. Look for wall-mounted or pedestal-style fountains in stone or iron. The sound of trickling water adds serenity and romance. Keep it simple. French gardens aren't flashy. A weathered basin or antique-style spout will do the trick. Place it near your seating area for a sensory delight. Surround your water feature with herbs and flowers. The movement, scent, and texture will create a tranquil and immersive experience. If you're short on ground space, go vertical. Hang planters on walls, install trellises, or use ladder shelves to display potted herbs and blooms. Vining plants like jasmine, ivy, or honeysuckle can climb trellises and pergolas, giving height and lushness to a compact garden. Even a wire fence can become a vertical garden when you attach terracotta pots filled with trailing greenery. Get creative with height. Add personality with rustic garden decor. Think vintage watering cans, bird cages, iron garden signs, and distressed wooden crates. These little touches bring storytelling into your space. Use weathered mirrors to make the space feel larger. Place them strategically to reflect light and greenery, just like in classic French courtyards. Don't overdo it. French style is understated. Choose a few meaningful pieces and let them age gracefully in the elements. Rustic gardens shine under soft, ambient lighting. String warm fairy lights through pergolas, hang iron lanterns from tree branches, or place solar path lights among lavender rows. For that authentic feel, use vintage-inspired fixtures with Edison bulbs or candle lanterns. Their glow brings out the garden's textures after sunset. Lighting isn't just practical, it's part of the mood. It extends the enjoyment of your garden into the quiet, magical hours of the evening. French gardens evolve with the seasons. In spring, bulbs like tulips and daffodils take center stage. Summer is for lavender, roses, and herbs. Come autumn, bring in rustic tones with ornamental grasses and fading hydrangeas. Let nature's rhythm shape your planting schedule. Consider planting for winter interest. Evergreens, dried seed heads, and structural elements like iron arches keep your garden alive visually, even when blooms fade. Rustic doesn't mean neglected. Regular deadheading, pruning, and mulching will keep your garden healthy while preserving that perfectly imperfect look. Let some plants self-seed, allow gravel paths to show signs of wear, and embrace a bit of natural overgrowth. It adds soul to your space. Check iron fixtures for rust, but don't overpolish. Patina and wear are part of the story. A rustic garden is meant to feel lived in and loved. Take cues from Provençal courtyards and village gardens. These spaces often combine utility and beauty, growing food and flowers side by side. Study garden books or visit local botanical gardens for layout inspiration. Even a photo can spark a layout idea or color scheme. Let authenticity guide your choices. Rustic French style is about timeless beauty, not trends. It's about crafting a space that feels as though it's always been there. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Rustic Planters. We hope you feel inspired to bring the charm of a rustic French garden into your small space, whether it's a backyard, a courtyard, or even a balcony. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment telling us what you loved most from today's video. And if you create your own lavender rose or iron accented garden corners, tag us on social media. We'd love to feature your space. Until next time, keep planting with heart and designing with soul. This is the Rustic Planters, your source for timeless garden beauty. Merci and à bientôt.